Hey guys, so it's a really nice day out. It's about 80 degrees, and so from what y'all just saw from those first short clips, that we do have a new car. And so unfortunately we no longer have the 2006 Chevy Impala, and so here's its replacement. Yep, this is it. So this is my mother's new car. She just got it yesterday. It's brand new. So this is a 2014 Mercedes Benz GLK-Class. This one is the GLK-250. It's the blue tech. I'll tell you about that real soon. So this is the GLK-Class. This is the smaller SUVs, or at least I would say the smallest SUV that you would get from Mercedes Benz. And so, yeah. So just to give y'all just a little walk around and then show y'all the interior, and also from underneath, under the hood. And we'll start it up and we'll go for a little quick ride in it too. So yeah. And here's the key right here. Of course, here's, I know it's kind of hard to see that. Oh, it's upside down. Of course, there's your unlock. That's for the trunk or the back door. And then there's your lock. And another thing, since you have what you can do, since you have the keys in your hands or your pocket, what you can do to make it unlock is grab your hand from the inside of the door handle, and it automatically just unlocks. So, which is really nice. And then for like when you get out of your car, and if you need to lock it, once again, you could either just leave the keys in your hands or your pocket, and then just place one finger on the outside of the door handle, and that will lock your doors. So pretty cool. So as you can probably tell from with the windows here, the windshield and then the front side windows are not tinted, as you can see. Just the back windows that you see are tinted, and also on the very back they're tinted too. And so let's go take a look inside the car. This is actually my first time actually just inside the car. I only got a little bit of a glimpse of it yesterday, just before I had left to go to work. So like I said, my mother just got it yesterday. And so, yep, this is how it is. This is from the driver's point of view. And that's the dash. So pretty cool. Yep. And kind of look here. It's got the time right there. 83 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's definitely really nice out today. There's your tachometer, the speedometer, your temperature gauge and fuel gauge. And then here's the whole instrument cluster, the stereo system. And I think you can also play 6 CDs in it. And also, not to mention, which is very unusual, you can actually like burn a CD in this. Yep, that is right. You can actually burn a CD in the stereo system in this car. So which that's really nice. So this comes equipped with a 7-speed automatic transmission, but you actually can make it to go manual. But I think it's these levers right here. There's one there, and then another one right here. And so yeah. So let's take a look. Go in other areas of the car. Quite close that well. I know on some Mercedes Benz, I think it's either their E-Class or S-Class, if you don't like close the door all the way, it'll automatically will just close it in for you. This one, however, doesn't quite do it. Now we're in the back. So lots of nice room out here in the back. So pretty cool. So this is the view from like in the back. So cool. It's kind of hard to try to get through here because I think this seat is sort of pushed back a little bit, but that's all right. And so pretty cool. So we'll go in through, give you a front passenger's point of view, and back in the front, this is the front passenger's point of view from right here. And so pretty cool. So I guess we'll open up the hood and see what we got for a motor. So let me find where the hood latch is. So where is the hood latch? Just a minute. Alright, so I finally got the hood open. So I finally figured it out where the latch was. It's this latch right here, this red latch. That's it right there. It's kind of hidden right underneath there. So I had to get the owner's manual out. So anyways, here's what we got underneath the hood. So what we're looking here is a 2.1 liter twin turbo 4-cylinder diesel. Yep, that's right, it's a diesel. And so yep. And so that's the reason on why it says Blue Tech on the back, because what Blue Tech is, it's an additive to help reduce exhaust emissions and to also reduce the noise of the engine, like the clunking sound like on a lot of diesel engines would have, like that clunk clunk clunk. This one sort of has it. It's very quiet, and so yep, that's just what it is. So there are two GLK-Class from Mercedes. Like on this one here, the 250, which comes with the 2.1 liter 4-cylinder diesel, and then the CLK 350, which comes with the 3.5 liter V6 engine. And so this one here puts out about 200 horsepower, and I think it's about puts out about 369 foot-pounds of torque. I think that's right. That's all the specs for the air conditioning. So yeah. And also, let's see when this thing was made. Yep, there's the date on it. This car was built in February of 2014. Made in Germany. So this is definitely a real Mercedes Benz. I definitely do call this a real Mercedes Benz. I know some of them are not made in Germany. I know my brother's 2009 C-Class that he had, I think it was made in South Africa. I think, I'm not too sure. But even though he doesn't have that car no more, even though he's got the brand new C-Class, which I have been intending to make a video of, which I'll try and get a video of it whenever. And so I can't think of nothing else, so I'm pretty sure that y'all would want to hear this thing run. And so without further ado, I think we'll do that. And we'll also go for a little quick drive too. And so this car here, it's got the push start button, so usually what you can do, you could either have your keys in the pocket or just have them right here, right beside you. And so what you do, put your foot on the brake pedal, mash it down, and then just push the button. Alright, so cool. Yeah, runs pretty good. That's pretty quiet for a diesel. Take a look at the back. It's dual exhaust. Yeah, because with the Blue Tech on this car, you can't even smell the diesel fumes. Helps make it run and burn cleaner. And like I said, to also reduce noise too. Doesn't have that much of a diesel sound to it. So cool. So now I'll close up the hood and we'll go for a little quick test drive. Alright, so we're inside. Let me kind of just turn the radio down a little bit so y'all won't quite hear the music, because I know YouTube don't like music being played. So yeah. So at the dealer they did top it off with fuel. Of course there's your heating and air conditioning. So that's just to increase the fan. Then there's your temperature setting. There's also one for the passenger side as well. And then there's your defroster, and then the defroster for the rear. And there's for your turn signal, your windshield wipers, and then for the windshield washer fluid. Alright, so let me get my seatbelt on here. And we'll go for a little drive here. And on how this shifter works, you just move it up to go in reverse. There we go, it's in reverse. And it's also got the backup camera, so which that's pretty nice. You don't have to actually have to look back. Also knowing what's coming, it warns you, like if there's someone behind you, or for instance, like if there's a kid playing out in the street. That way ensures that you don't hit them or hit another car coming by. So, which that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go for a little ride here. This is actually my first time actually driving this. First time actually driving a Mercedes. Oh, gotta love that backup camera. Okay, so now we're in drive. Just go for a little drive here. And if y'all just heard that, the door's automatically just locked. Yeah, it's really nice. The brakes on this thing work really good too. We'll kind of take a little stroll over by my grandparents' house, and we can just wait for that trailblazer to come. This gets up and goes pretty good though. Yeah, this thing almost doesn't quite sound like a diesel. It almost doesn't. It almost sounds more like a gas engine. It's the first time we've ever had like a vehicle with a diesel in it. I've never actually drove or operated any kind of machine with a diesel in it. And there's my grandparents' house. They're actually home. I don't know if I even saw I saw their Explorer. Oh, there's a cop over there. Alright. I just didn't really want the cop to actually see me with my camera. Don't want them to see me film and drive at the same time. Usually this part of the street it's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit because of this elementary school nearby. Now as for the fuel mileage, I think in the city you get 28 miles per gallon, and I think on the highway it's 34, and I think on average you could probably get up to about maybe 40 miles per gallon, which that's actually pretty good for an SUV like this. thing gets up and goes really good. Handling's really great too. So the last turn, oh, there's a dog wandering off, and then straight ahead is home. All right, cool. Try to get close enough. Don't want to get too close. I don't want to hit my car. All right, and then now to put the car in park, you just push this button right here, and now she's in park. Cool. Sorry about that. And then now to just turn the car off, mash the brake pedal, and then just push the button. And just like that. Alright. So again, that's the video on my mother's brand new 2014 Mercedes Benz GLK 250, if I got that right. Yep, GLK 250 Blue Tech with the 2.1 liter 4-cylinder diesel in it. So pretty cool. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and so thanks for watching.